How do I deal with the fear of recurrence? This is a very common question. Sometimes for people with very early cancers that are very, on paper, very good prognoses, are really sort of struggling with this kind of fear of recurrence. Sometimes it's people who have more advanced disease for whom the cancer maybe has come back once or twice already, and they're just wondering about how do they deal with the fear of recurrence or further progression. So, Allon, have you got any thoughts about the kinds of ways that you found it helpful to help people?
I think one of the first things is what Catherine said, is that many people will experience that fear, if not pretty much everybody. It's normal. I think actually accepting that you're feeling that anxiety, that fear. Very often it can be easy to have anxious thoughts, and particularly maybe when someone's got quite a good prognosis, and then the immediate response is, I shouldn't be so stupid. I'm going to, there's people worse off. I'm going to beat myself up for it. And that's not going to help you with that fear or that anxiety. So try and be your best friend to yourself, to be realistic rather than pessimistic. It's very easy for people to think about the worst case scenario. Often that is not the case. So talking to maybe your oncologist, your cancer nurse specialist, to get a realistic view of what that occurrence is likely to be. And there's also obviously groups you can be in at Penny Brohn where you can guarantee that there will be other people in those rooms, those chat rooms, where they're experiencing similar things. And just talking to somebody else who knows how you're feeling can be really helpful. And the last one, which sounds a bit strange, but I find can be a really useful tool, is if you're aware that maybe something is nagging away in your head all the time, I suggest something called a worry half hour. Rather than worrying all day about it, when it comes into your mind, you go, no, at 7:30 tonight, I'm going to spend half an hour really looking at what those worries are, seeing if I can come up with any solutions. And then at the end of that half hour, I will try and actively stop myself. So just a few pointers to begin with. But yeah, more than anything, I think be kind to yourselves, and it's okay to feel that anxiety. It's not okay when it starts to overwhelm.